Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. I am beyond happy and very grateful to be here once again, extremely happy and proud, but not pride as you know it. It would be proud to see that the sons and daughters we have guided, who we have taught, who we have shown the way, are behaving exactly as we wanted. Your hearts are vibrant, in the certainty that the great moment is approaching. And I only have one thing to say: vibrate, vibrate more and more, believe in this great moment, believe in this great change. The sum of your vibrations only brings one result: the elevation of the planet's energy, and you know what this causes. It's worth remembering a little. When you become doubtful, angry, sad, judgmental, the energy of the planet drops, because you are a whole, even if it is just one. When that one places itself in this way, it emanates this energy and it contaminates those who resonate with the same energy. So let's think about it the other way around. When you feel vibrant, happy, confident, you do the same thing, just in reverse. You raise the vibration of the planet, and this brings more acceleration to the process. So when we often came here and said that everything depends on you, here is the result: the process accelerates more and more, because you are pushing it forward. We see the vibration, the joy in your hearts, and this is phenomenal. So the only thing we have to ask at this moment is that you vibrate more and more. Fill yourselves with light, raise your pyramids, place yourself in its protections, always having us, your masters, around you. This is more than important. Each time you go to sleep at night, put on all the armor, protections that you know, and in addition to them, ask that all of us, your masters, be around you. Let's say that the enemy, I don't like this word, but that's how you understand it, is cornered, he's angry, because there's effectively nothing left to do, they've lost. Today they are aware that they lost. But it is not an easy enemy, it is not the enemy that surrenders, with very few exceptions. It is that enemy that, on the contrary, does not surrender and still destroys what is around it. So you need to have all the possible protection around you at this time. We are not exaggerating. You should not be afraid, because those who trust their masters do not feel afraid. Now, you need to call them, you need to invoke them, for this protection. We can't do anything on our own, understand that. We protect you, yes, always, we guide you, we do our best within the path you need to follow. Now extra protections have to come from you, you need to ask us for this extra protection. This is called free will. Many may think, but I am vibrating high and vibrating high, nothing will attack me. I partially agree with what you thought. If you are vibrating high, the probability of the attack reaching you is much lower, but it is not zero. Understand the following: whoever does not shine is not seen. Now whoever shines, who is a pillar of light, is seen from a distance, and it is exactly you who are the pillars of light that they will try to reduce the vibration, to disrupt and delay the process. Because you being pillars of light are speeding everything up and they are losing control. So this is not for anyone to be afraid. The solution is very simple: just call, invoke your masters to be around, that's all. And trust. Nothing more. Is it that difficult? I understand not. So this is the only concern you have to have at this moment. And if you want to have us around you throughout the day, do that. Call us, ask us, at all times, to be around you, and we will do so. And with this you will become more and more, illuminated pillars of light, and you will grow every moment, because nothing will shake you, nothing will reach you. Now, we can never forget that all of this, all of these protections are compatible with high vibrations. So if you start to vibrate low, if you make mistakes, if you judge, if you criticize, if you have unloving thoughts, all this protection goes away, because it is incompatible with the energy vibrated by these actions. So don't think that because you asked us to be around, that you can do whatever you want and we will remain there. We are not statues, we are pure energy. The more you vibrate loudly, the closer we are. The more you vibrate low, the further apart we will be. Understand this. So the moment is one of a lot of control, of a lot of wisdom, in relation to your thoughts, words, and actions. Every second has to be monitored by you. You want everything to happen quickly, so do your part, and you will speed up the process more and more. That's why we can't give dates, understand, because everything depends on the vibration of the planet that is generated by you. So if you all start to vibrate high, everything accelerates, and if you start to vibrate low, everything slows down. It's a very simple process. So vibrate louder and louder. Everyone does their part, don't depend on others. You do not depend on everyone being together for the vibration of the planet to increase. You must always be vibrating high, and this vibration emanates to the all. And it will resonate with those who are also vibrating high, encouraging them to vibrate even more. So this is a snowball, which will grow, and become intensely, breaking all obstacles. Understand, my brothers, yes, the moment is closer than you imagine. But if you vibrate high, it accelerates even more. So wherever you go, look for ways to bring this vibration up. Each of you play your role. Don't depend on others, don't depend on other people's opinions. We have said and repeated several times, you are islands of light. Do not depend on others to vibrate, each one has to be on their own journey of light. Don't get attached, don't depend on others. Each one will have to be their own pillar of light. Who will you count on? With their masters. It will be them who you will count on, they will be the ones who will protect you, they will be the ones who will keep you company, not the other. Many still don't understand this, they continue to depend on the opinion and action of others to do something exactly the same. So I ask you a question, where are you on your journey? Are you on yours or his? Because if you follow everything the other person does, you are along for the ride, forgetting yours. Because you haven't yet gone deep enough to make your own decisions and attitudes. So you forgot your journey, you don't even know where you are, because you're looking at someone else's, you forgot yours. Then I will tell you that you are standing in the same place, because in your walk you did not walk. So stop looking at each other's path. Once again I will say this to you, each of you is a soul different from the others. Each soul has and had its own journey on this planet. So don't compare yourself to any other soul. Take care of your own walks. If you feel like you are late, it is not by looking at the other person's progress that you will walk. On the contrary, when you lose focus on your own journeys, you park and unfortunately sometimes even go backwards. So stop looking at other people's progress. Everyone has their own journey, everyone has their own challenges. And it is up to each of you to overcome your own challenges. Stop depending on others, take your own actions. If you don't know how to do anything without depending on anyone, learn, it's past time. And I continue to see that many still haven't learned, they continue to depend on others. As Miguel and I have said many times, when you have no one to turn to, what will you do? Are you going to sit and cry? Because he won't know how to do anything, he never made his own decision. So that's what will happen to you, you will sit and cry, that's all. As for your role, it would be to learn where you are on your journey and move forward, in your own way, in your own way. If everyone around you is walking fast and you are walking slowly, it is the walk of your soul, perhaps it is for you to learn more deeply what they have already learned. It is not the case here that they feel smaller, inferior, incapable, everyone has their own way of learning, some learn faster, others learn slower. So start looking at your own journeys, forget about those of others. Vibrate, vibrate, vibrate very loudly, this is what you are doing now, and we are extremely proud of how you are seeing everything that is about to happen. Few are afraid, few are apprehensive. You are vibrating, you are imagining what it will be like, and this also reverberates. We hear what you say, we feel what your hearts are feeling, and rest assured, we will do exactly as you expect. We will not disappoint you. We will be extremely elegant when presenting ourselves to you. In fact, in presenting ourselves to all humanity, it will be a huge shock, it will be chaos, it will be a real frenzy across the entire planet. But it will be from there that the great awakening of humanity will take place. After this day, you will have new instructions. Everything will change for the pillars of light. But there will no longer be threats from those who want to destroy you today, because the energy that will be exploded on this planet will no longer allow their existence, they will be completely evaded from the planet. And then a new journey will begin, a journey of light, to absorb those whose hearts resonate with what we say. But it will also be a journey of a lot of struggle, but where there will be and will have to be, respect, acceptance, non-judgment, of those who are contrary to everything. And each one of those, whose hearts do not resonate with the light, will little by little be removed from this planet. And it is at this moment where you, pillars of light, will have to remain firm and courageous, to pass on all this firmness, all this love, to those who were attracted by the light, so that they do not emanate fear of everything that will happen. Whoever chooses the light will be protected. You need to make them believe in this, this will be your big role. So if you falter, you will pass it on to them. So you cannot waver, nor doubt. I would say that this will be the most difficult moment of everything that will happen. It is for you to stand tall, confident, and making them believe that whoever chooses the light will be protected and nothing will happen to them.